Hey guys, coming to you this morning to share with you a little bit more WordPress stuff. Since this month, the month of May, we are going to be talking about everything WordPress here in the group and on all my social media, Instagram, all that stuff. And so today I'm coming to you with part 1 of 2 because this information was too long for me to share in one video. This is going to be video 1 of 2. The next one will be next week. So I'm going to be sharing with you the ultimate WordPress website checklist. So if you've started a new site or you have an existing site, I hope that WordPress is your tool of choice, but what do you actually need on your site? That's what this checklist is about, all the important and useful aspects of a website that you need. Number 1 is you need a great header or logo. This should be on brand as well as conveying the main message of your website. Remember, in your header, it should be at the top of every single page, which means it has a huge influence over your site. You want it to be professional and clear and easy to read and understand and on brand. So a well-designed header or logo is important. Number 2 is clear navigation bars. Navigation bars are at the top of your site and they need to be easy to understand with links to the most important parts of your site. Navigation bars are usually along the top, but some people put them along the side as well. And some websites will have a main navigation on the top with a sub-navigation below. So on some pages of my site, I often put the main navigation with all the page links like home, about, etc. And then have a sub-navigation to the different categories of the blog posts that I have. So I've done that before, and that's a great way to approach it. And then the third thing after the well-designed logo or header and the clear navigation is additional navigation. And what do I mean by that? Additional navigation is, for instance, a search box. You can put a search box in the upper right-hand corner, and that's really helpful if you have a larger website. I have a lot of stuff on my site, so a search box is important. And another place to put it is if your website has a sidebar, you can put it in the sidebar as well. And that allows people to search your website for something specific that they are looking for. Fourthly, is an about me or an about the company. What makes you or your company credible? What's your backstory? An about me page gives your users a better feel for you and helps them to get to know you better. So by the time someone clicks on your about me, they're already interested in enough to look into you. And honestly, an about me page is the most clicked on page of a website statistically. And don't force them to read an autobiography of you, but you need to put into place something there that will make them interested and share some fun facts and also how you can help them. Because strangely enough, if they're going to your about page, they don't just want to know about you, they want to know what's in it for me. And then the last thing I'm going to share with you today, and there will be a follow-up to this, a part 2 to this video, is a contact page or contact information. A couple of places that you can put contact info is on a contact page, but also in the footer of your website. I recommend having it both places so that it's easy to find. A lot of times I'm prone to, if I'm wanting to find contact info, like for example, my son has been applying to some summer school courses through college, and we needed to have we really quickly needed to email or to send his transcripts. And so I scrolled to the bottom of the page because I knew that most of the time contact info, y'all, I'm sorry, my tripod is moving here on me. Contact info is at the bottom of a website. So I scrolled to the bottom really quick to find that contact info and was able to quickly mail off his transcript. So people do that, I promise. So how can your users get in touch with you? If you can include a phone number along with your personal email, I don't recommend that always, but if it is a business where someone needs to get in touch with you, you want to make sure that you are giving them access at the level that you're comfortable with. So maybe a phone number, you can even use like a Google number is something I used for a while. And that forwards the call over to your personal number, so you're not giving out your personal number itself. And then an email, and it'll make it easier for people to reach you, but it also increases your credibility that you're available to them. And then at the very least, if you want to decrease contacts, have a contact form that sends it to your email that they can fill out, and then you can get back in touch with them. So I at least recommend a contact form. So I hope that these things were helpful. These are just a few of the things that I recommend putting on a website, and making sure that you have these pieces in place will help your website to be effective for you. You spend a lot of time and sometimes a lot of money creating a website, and you want to make sure that it's actually getting you somewhere. So these elements or pieces are important, and next week we will talk about the other pieces that I recommend making sure are a part of your website. I hope you're having a great day, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.